Okay, today we'll discuss about do while activity, do while, do while activity, and after that, delay activity, delay activity, for each activity and date methods. So these activities we'll discuss today. See, yesterday we discussed about that while activity. While activity, so basically we are using for repeating a single statement and more than one statement more than one time. So at the time we have used that while activity and do while act this do while activity is also similarly work like while activity. Okay, see right now I will show you. Go to the studio, go to the TI Path Studio.
ఏ పాటలో పోవాలి ఏది చేసినారని విన్నావా
See, click on the transactional process. Do while activity. Go to the top drive. Select 7 p.m. batch. Click on that select. Click on that create. Click on that open main workflow and remove this flowchart. Remove this flowchart. Drag a sequence and right click, set as start node. See, double click on that. Right now we'll discuss about do while loop. So by using that do while activity, just I want to display that simple message up to 5 times. Okay. See, before that, just I want to drag while activity, while and do while activity. Observe this one. Observe this one. So yesterday we have seen this while activity and see both while activity and do while activity we are using for same purpose. Okay. See that means we the while activity also repeat a single statement or more than one statement more than one time and do while activity also doing that same. What is the main difference between while and do while? See, what is the main difference between while and do while? See, once if you observe this while activity, here the condition, first here it is having that condition. But if you go to the do while activity, this is the do while activity. In this do while activity, the condition is in last. Okay, right now it is in last. Okay, that means, see, the while activity, it is checking that condition first. Once the condition is true, then only execute in the body. Okay, see, that means, so uh, first it is checking that condition, so that it is also called as a pre-checking condition loop. Pre-checking condition, that means, so first it will check the condition. If the condition is true, then only execute in the body. That is called as pre-checking. And also it is called as entry control loop. Entry control loop in the sense, first it is checking the condition. If the condition is true, then only execute in the body. But if you go to the do while activity, if you go to the do while activity, first there is no condition. Initially, we have a body. First time, without checking any condition, directly enter into the body. Without checking any condition, directly enter into that body. Okay. After executing this body, then it will increase or decrease the value. After that, it will check the condition. That means initially there is no condition. So that's why the do while activity is also called as a post checking condition loop. It is also called a post checking condition loop or exit control loop, and also exit control loop. That means post checking. First time it is directly executing without conditions. Okay. After that only it is checking the condition. So that's why it is called as post checking condition loop or exit control loop. Okay. This is the difference between both of them. So right now observe this. I want to remove that while activity. See, I want to display a simple message up to 5 times by using do while activity. Right now, go to the variable panel. In this variable panel, just I want to create a one variable. So if you want to run a loop, we must be declare that variable, right? So with the help of the variable only, so just we have to run a loop. So I have created that I is the variable. So here I want to display the message up to 5 times. So that's why drag that assign activity and I equals to 1. This is the initial value, and then in body directly I will drag and drop that message box. Drag and drop the message box. Observe this. UI path studio. See, just I want to print that iterations also. So that's why here just I want to display that I value I dot to string. Okay. And after that in next line, see, I want to use that I equals to I plus 1. I equals to I plus 1. I equals to I plus 1. Observe this one. Here, just you have to add that condition. I less than or equals to 5 is the condition. Okay. Observe this. First, uh, here my aim is to display that UiPath Studio message up to 5 times. So initially I equals to 1, and then enter into the body and display that UiPath message first time. After that, increase that I value. While coming from that, initially the I value is 1. So that's why 1 is equals to I plus I, I value is 1. 1 is equal to 1 plus 1. That means I value is 2. So again, this is the assign activity. So that's why after adding these values, again the value is stored in this I variable. Okay. So this time check that one condition. 2 less than or equals to 5. So again, the condition is true. Again, enter into the body. First time only it will come from that starting assign itself. Okay. the next time itself it never go to that first activity. Okay, completely it will be move inside the do while activity. So 2 less than or equals to 5, so that's why condition is true, and again repeat the body and again display that message. And right now I value is called as 2. 2 is equal to 2 plus 1. 2 equals to 2 plus 1. This time 2 equals to 2 plus 1 in the sense 3. I value is 3. Again check the condition. 3 less than or equals to 5. The condition is true. See, in case this looping will be continue, if the condition is false, that means, so if the I value is 6, 6 less than or equals to 5, this time the condition is false. It will come out from that loop itself. Okay. See, in this do while activity, initially there is no condition. So directly our control directly execute in the body. So after that it will check that condition. Once the condition is true, then only again repeat. In case if the condition is false, it will come out from that loop. Okay. See, right now I want to debug this one. Observe this. This is the first time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time. Okay. See, right now, so repeat it as per that loop, just get repeated up to 5 times. Okay. See, just I want to run it again. Click on that run file. Click on that OK, OK, OK. Fourth time and fifth time. Once the condition is false, come out from the loop itself. Do you have any doubt here? Okay. Next, I want to explain about. Yes, yes.
So where to use the while and where to use do while? We can use anything or anywhere.
See, actually, so sometimes the first time, if without checking that condition, if he wants to enter into the body, that at that time only we have to use that do while. And from initial itself, if you want to check the condition at that time only, use that while activity. Okay. In while activity, in entry position, initially it will be restrict. Okay. The condition is true only, it will be go. But do while is not like that. So first time it will allow. Okay. So, but the second time, based on that condition, it will be repeated. Okay. For example, um, for example, we have a swipe. Okay. Once if you enter into that organization, first we have to swipe your card, then only you can enter into that organization. Okay. That is called as entry control. Okay. And once if there is no swipe, okay, and there is a receptionist, so directly you can enter into that organization, and then you are discussing with that reception, and then once they allow, then we are going to enter it. Okay. So like this is called as post checking. So first one is called as while is called as entry control, and do while is called as exit control. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But we are very frequently using that while activity. Sometimes we are using the do while activity. Okay. See, right now I want to show you the delay activity. Delay activity. Go to the left, right, 7 p.m. match. Select that folder. Click on that create. See, click on that open main workflow. Remove this flowchart. Drag a sequence. Set as start node. Right now, just I want to take that while activity. Just I want to display that simple message up to 5 times by using that while activity. Just observe this one. I is the variable, int 32, scope is main scope. See, I equals to 1 and I less than or equals to 5. Right now, I want to drag simple message box UI path. So here, just I want to add that plus operator, I dot to string. See, I equals to I plus 1. So basically, we know about this logic. Once if I run this process, simply it will be display that message box up to 5 times. Okay. So click here, run that file. See, message box came. Click on that OK. Click OK, 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 OK. So 5 times repeated. Observe this one. I'm running this process again. Click on this run file. Click OK. Once if I click on that OK button, immediately getting that next message box. Okay. So without waiting, it is getting that next message box very fastly. Okay. Right now, just I want to take delay is the activity. See, inside this loop, just I have drag and drop delay is the activity. See, right now, go to the properties. In this properties, there is having that duration. See, here just we have to add the time span. Just we have to add the time span. See, see, observe this. Just you have to go and click on this duration. Here we have a time span. Here we have to add the time span is hours, minutes, 0.5 seconds. Actually, first one is called as 00 hours, 00 minutes, 0.5 seconds. In this delay activity, I have given that 5 seconds of delay. In this delay activity, I have given that 5 seconds of delay. Observe this one. Previously, I have executed at that time. Once if I click on that OK button, immediately came that next message box. Okay. But right now in this while loop, okay, inside that while loop, I have added delay is the activity. So once if I execute right now, click here, run this file. So click on that OK button. It is taking 5 seconds of delay to get that another message box. See, again, because the delay activity is in inside that while activity. Okay, 5 times, right? But so once if I click on that message box and if you want to get that another message box, it's taken that 5 seconds of delay. So as per this delay activity, whatever the time span is given here. Okay. See here in the delay activity, there is no logic here, simply given that time span. Okay. See, once if you use the delay activity, it will be wait to execute the next activity up to completion of the time span. Okay, see here after delay activity, we have a message box. But in this delay activity, I have given that time span is called as 5 seconds of delay. So that's why if you want to execute that next activity, next activity, so it is taking 5 seconds of delay. Okay, so that means uh, after completion of the time span only, it will be go and execute that next activity. That's why we are using this delay is the activity. Where exactly we have to use that delay activity? So all of you know about that desktop application and web application. Desktop application in the sense, so that application will be works without using internet. Okay, so simply the application is simply installed in the machine. Okay, so and uh, simply it is depends on your OS. Okay, it will be simple. Just we have to double click and open it. That is called as a desktop application. Okay, so for example, this is the simple desktop application. Okay, I have a shortcut in my desktop. Just I have opened that, double click on that, open this application. So once the application is running in your local machine, that is called as, okay, that is called as desktop application. And then if the application is running throughout the internet, that means if the any application is going to open by using that so internet explorer or chrome or any other browser itself, once if you want, just you have to open that applications, and such kind of applications is called as web based application. So web based application is having the dependency. So that dependency, for example, just I want to open one website. So the website is called as yellowpagescript.com. This is the website. To open this website, so it's taken some time. See here, if you want to open that any web application, so if you want to open that any web application, first of all, you have to get a good internet connection. Okay, so your internet is fast and it will be open very fastly. Okay, see, in case if your internet is slow, at that time, as a human, I will wait. As a human, I will wait some time. After opening that page, I will work. That means I will log on to that website. Okay. In the same way, my bot also must be wait. My bot also must be wait to log on to that web page. At that time, we have to use that delay activity. Okay. How human is waiting to load that page, like my bot also must be wait. So that's why we have to use the delay activity. See, observe this one. So we know about that remote desktop applications. That means Citrix applications. For example, I have two systems. So that means I want to connect one system to another system. At that time, we are using that Citrix or Windows Remote Desk, and then so VMware and any other application. Okay, any desk, okay, any application, just you have to use that one. By using that, you can connect it to that remote desktop. Okay, at that time also, see, If you have any internet, if you have any connection issue, at that time it will take more time to connect to that remote desktop. At that time also we must be wait. So at that time we have to use that delay activity. See, the delays will be play that major role in web and then remote desktop applications. Okay, see, observe this one. Here in the delay, we don't have any logic. Okay, simply we are giving the simple time span based on your requirement. So it that means based on your requirement, we have to add the time span. So whatever the time span is given, so up to the time span, it will be wait. Okay. After completion of the time span only, it will be go and execute in the next. Okay. Next activity. This is the delay, and we have different kinds of delays are there that I will explain at the time of web automation. Okay, do you have any doubt here?
Sir,
Yes.
that if we have used a delay, and after that if we have used 4 5 activities, then delay will be applicable on that particular or all the activities which we have
No,
used.
no, no, actually that delay is applicable up for that next activity only. Okay, so rest of one as usual executes.
Okay, sir.
Clear? See, observe this. So I don't like to explain that for each activity. For each activity, it is also very useful, very frequently using. So before that, just I want to explain about the date related methods. These also very frequently we are using in process implementation. See, observe this. Click on the transactional process right now. Date methods. Click here. Go to the test drive. 7 p.m. batch. Select folder. Click on that. Create. See, click on that open main workflow. Remove this flowchart. Right now, drag a sequence. Set as start node. Just I want to double click on this sequence. Right now, I want to read that current the system date and time. That means current date and time. See, almost system is having the current date, today's date. Okay. Right now, I want to get that current date and time from system itself. At that time, we have to use that date related methods. Okay. Right now, observe this. Just I want to drag one message box, double quotes, display current date and time. Display current date and time. See here, just I will go to the properties, and then here just open this one, add that plus. Right now display current date and time. Observe this one, add the plus operator. If you want to get that system date, just you have to use that now. Now means it, now it will returns current date and time from the system itself. See, current date and time, it will be written from the system itself. Now dot to string. Observe this. Now dot to string. Click on that OK. Observe this. Click on the debug. Observe this one. Today's date is, see, first we have a month. 06 is the month and 05 is called as a day, and 2021 is called as year, and then 1936 29. That means right now 7:36 29 seconds. Okay, right now click on that. Okay, see, the now always it will be returns, it will be returns current date. That means whatever the system date is there, that it will be written it here. Okay, see, but based on the requirement, I want to use that only the date. I have no need of time. Right now dot to string in the sense, it is returning that both the date and time. But as per my requirement, I want to use that only date, or I want to use that only the time. This time I will show you. Observe this. Go to the properties and here click here, display current, only current date. Only current date. Now dot to short date string, to short date string. So it will be returns only the date, it removes the time. See, I want to take that another message box. Here just I want to write that, just I want to display only the time, only time, only time. Observe this. This time now dot to short time string. Okay, now dot to short time string. It returns only time right now. Observe this. Click on that debug. Observe this. First, in first message box, displayed that both date and time. And second message box, see, only the date. See, display only current date. Next one, only time, 1939. Okay, 7:39 right now. Observe this. Sometimes based on the requirement, I want to get only the day, only the month, only that year. See, from my current date itself, just I want to separate both day, month and year. This time, observe this. Control C. See, go to the properties here, only day, only day. This time, now dot day dot to string. Here, no need to remind that methods. Yeah, once if you press that dot automatically, so you will get a IntelliSense. One drop down is getting, that is called as IntelliSense. If you have a method, then that is available, then you can use it. Right now, so display only day. Okay, that's just now dot day dot to string. From my current date itself, I am separating each and every one. Okay, day, month and year I am separating right now. See, display only month. Now dot month, month dot to string. Next one is year, only year. Now dot year dot to string. Observe this. Click on the debug. See, date and time, only the date, only the time, only the day, only the month, only year 2021. Okay. See, based on the requirement, just I want to get that month name. Okay. So we will get that month. I want to get that month name in short form of the month name and then full name of the month and full name of the month at the same time. So last two digit of the year. Okay. This time observe this one. Observe this. Display month in string format one. Now dot date dot to string of now dot date dot to string of three capital M's. That means it will return short form of the month name. So our month name right now month name is called as June. It contains 4 characters, but it return only 3 characters. Okay. Click on that. Okay. I want to get that full name of the month. Go to the properties and see. See, right now, if you want to get the full name of the month, just we have to use that 4 capital M's. For example, so this month name contains only 4 characters, right? June, June, June. Okay, but in case the month is January, it is having that more characters, right? At that time also we have to use that 4 capital M's. Okay, once if you use that 4 capital M's, so it will be written full name of the month. Okay, in case if you use that only three capital M's, at that time it will return only first 3 characters from that month itself. Jan, Jan, Jan. In case if you use that 4 capital M's, January. Okay, right now the month is June. So this time we have a four capital M's it written. So complete name of the month. Okay, and see, I want to return so last 2 digit year. This time go to the properties and here display only 2-digit year. This time simply use that two small y's, okay, and then just you have to use that only two small y. Don't use the capital letters. See, click on that OK. Click on that OK. Observe this one. I will check it. Click on that debug. See, date and time. Only the date, only the time, only the day. Day is 5th, month is 6th, year is 2021. See, month name is called as June, Jun. Okay, first three characters of the month. Second one, full name of the month name, June, complete name. And last two-digit year, that is the 21st. Sorry, in 2021, we have it written that last two digits, 21. Okay, and finally, complete name of the month. Just I will return it right now. See, display complete date. Now dot date dot to string. Observe this date format 1. Based on the requirement, I want to return that. So dd hyphen hyphen YYY. See, day and short form of the month name and full form of 4-digit year. Okay. See, click on that. Okay. Go to the properties. See, complete name of the month and then see dd hyphen. So 4 M's in the sense complete name of the month and last two-digit year. See, observe this. Click on the debug. Date and time. Only the date, only the time, day, month, 2021, year, and June. Complete name of the month name. See, 21, last two digits. 5th June 2021. And then 05, complete name of the month name and last two-digit year. So written here. Observe this one. These date-related methods we are very frequently using in process implementation. See, where exactly we have to use it. For example, here in this system, we have a calendar, right? See, here we have a calendar. From this calendar itself, I want to select, in this calendar itself, I want to select, so 2020, January 15th. That day I want to select it from this calendar itself. This time, just you have to click on this one. Again, click on that year. In this year, I have a 2020 year, right? I have to select it first. And then after that, month name is called as Jan. So just I have to again click on that Jan. So right now, 15th. So here we have a 15th. Okay. So observe this one. Here I don't have a possibility to directly give that complete date. Okay, I don't have a possibility to give that complete date at a time. So that's why first of all I have split that complete date. So first I have split the date, day, year and month I have separated. So based on that, so in this calendar, was first of all I have click here and then click here. After that, first I have selected, actually my aim is, so 15th January, so 2020, that date we have to select it. First I have separated that. So year, okay, day, year and month all are separated. So after that, based on that value, that means based on that year, month and so day, so just I'm selecting that, selecting from this calendar itself. See, click on that 2020, and right now month name is in only 3 character string format. So that's why just you have to select it, Jan. In case if you have a 4 character, that means full name of the month, at that time already we have a method, right? Just we have to follow that one, and then we know about that how to separate the day. So we have separated and click on this one. Okay, like just we are very frequently using these date related methods in process implementation. At the same way, see, so every day I have to create one file with customer name. At the same time, I have to add that current date to that file. Okay, that means observe this one. See, I want to create one file. That file is called as sample, sample, and I want to add that current date. So the current date is called as, so today's date is 05 uh, 06 06 or June, okay, June 2021. Okay, see, based on the requirement, so daily we have to create a file with customer name, current date. This time also, uh, based on uh, based on their format. Okay, sometimes they will ask that only 05, just date is completely, some digits is enough. Okay, so 05/06/2021. Sometimes they wants to add that date is, so 05 June, okay, first three characters, and then 2021. So like in different formats. So this time also we have to use that date related methods. So if you implement that any process, so that means directly we are very frequently using this date related methods. Okay, see, do you have any doubt here?
No, sir.
See,
No, sir.
I want to give that few use cases. Already I have given the use cases yesterday. So is there any doubts in that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you share your screen?
Yes.
Okay. Just please wait. I will give that use cases, and after that, you have to share your screen. Right now, find even numbers between 1 to 15 using while activity. See, 1 to 15 in between. So just what are the even numbers are there, that we have to display it. That means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, those are the even numbers. So how can you find that even number? If the any number is exactly divisible with 2, so that number is called as an even number. Okay, just remind this point. See, in this use case, you have to use both if while activity and then if activity. How to use those two activities, that is depends on yourself. Okay, just you have to think about that. Second one, okay, find sum of events between 1 to 15 using while activity. See, in the previous use case, simply we can display that even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8 up to 14. Okay, so up to 15, whatever that, display it. But right now we have to sum of all the even numbers. For example, 2 is the even number, 2 plus 4, and 2 plus 4 and plus 6. That means 2 plus 4 is called as 6, 6 plus 6, and then 12. Like after 6, the next even number is 8. Okay, like up to 15, whatever the even numbers are there, each and every one, we have to sum it. Okay, so these two use cases only, I will share it to you. Okay, do you have any queries in this one?